Hi, my name is Rhae. I joined Alliance as a full-time practitioner this year in 2018 after completing my residency with them. I am married to a wonderful husband named Jeff. He is a volleyball coach in Plano, and we have two beautiful boys. Connor is 3 years old and Cortland is 7 months. So we've got two kids under 3 at home, and that keeps us very busy. I got interested in the field because I used to be a science teacher, and I had a pretty intense background with science. I always knew I wanted to go into the medical profession. I just didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. And in the meantime, I was teaching high school science students, and we took a field trip one day to UT Southwestern. And so I was bringing kids to the university to show them what they can do if they studied science and what kind of careers that they could carry out in the future. And we saw the medical school and the PA school and the PT school, but there was another station set up for prosthetics and orthotics, and I had never heard of it. And I was there to encourage the kids to perhaps pursue science careers, but that actually really inspired me. And that summer, I spent some time shadowing at Texas Scottish Rite in Dallas, and I really fell in love with the profession. It turns out I was the one who put in the application, and when I was accepted, it was all history after that. My favorite thing about my job every day is meeting new people and being able to be a help in my community. I've always been a service-oriented person, and so it really brings me a lot of joy to get to know somebody, the personal things about them, and the little nuances about that person, and that really helps me achieve the best patient care that I can. It's very satisfying every single day. Something random about me that really shines through in this profession is I was taught it turned out to be my favorite biological lesson that I've ever heard because of my background in science. And it actually describes peacocks, which is random, but it's very interesting and I hold it dear. The theory goes something like this. A female peacock will choose her mate based on the biggest and brightest feathers. And biologically speaking, that mate, that male, cannot camouflage and he cannot fly because of his handicap. But the female actually chooses him because he's led a life and he's been successful despite his handicap. And she knows that he is strong enough and that his fitness is high because of what he's been through. So she's actually choosing the mate that has the biggest handicap, and she's loving him not because of, in spite of his handicap, but actually because of his handicap. And I think that that's really an interesting way to look at things. We all want to find love and we want to find acceptance. And it's an interesting thought to think that the things that you struggle with the most are actually the things that make you the strongest and the most desirable. And I just really hold that pretty dear.